Sam.
Cam. Salmon Cam.
Freddy, let's fro. We actually started pretty much right on the hour, so that's good. Why is Sora mad at her?
Back off! Over here!
I don't know. He does the snarl at her.
I'm actually not sure.
Over here!
Well, this part at least I can get pretty consistent.
So long!
Even the way that she closes her distance with the stab, very similar to KH1. No, it's not Sliding Dash. It's the second hit of Sora's combo where he does the stab.
Oh.
Which, if you don't have like Sliding Dash equipped, if you're far away from an enemy, then that's what he does first. Like he
Red parries. Basically what they are.
If you in KH1, if you don't have Sliding Dash or Slapshot or a combo plus, and you start a combo from far away, Sora does stab and then overhead, and that's what Shion does. So even her basic attack is a reference to KH1.
Oh, why did I dodge? Why did I block so early?
Back at you! Over here!
I'm beginning to learn the pattern of her next attack.
Why are you moving?
Over here!
It's just actually hard to block. 1, 2,
3. Back off!
Nice!
Right there! Go! That all you got?
There we go. And that took your entire form gauge.
It's over.
good stuff. Alright, now there's this. Oh, no, not yet. Now look at this. Oh, that's a stun.
You get hit by that, you're dead.
Wondering if I might want to put stun resistance on it.
Up to you.
After this attempt, I might do it.
This is still an RPG at the end. Yes. You can just be skilled enough, but part of skill is also your setup.
Yeah. Shit. The long laser.
You want to continue before you change equipment.
Don't you mean load?
You could load too, yes.
I think load is better, so that I'm not like accidentally using, you know,
Food
potions
time.
or food time.
It's just Riku in the crowd looking at Datasaur, and Datasaur's like, I gotta eat. They're like, what?
Alright, what's the... I don't remember the stun resistance thing.
And you can just read it. I would probably replace Master's Ring, actually.
Well, I want to do this because...
Would you...
The 40 AP.
Look,
Actually, how much
try
AP?
it, try it. And if it doesn't work, it'll tell you.
Alright, fine. There, stun protection, master metal.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
What does this do again exactly? Okay.
Okay.
It does decrease my stats a little bit, but it's fine.
And hey, the slower time until you get MP back might not matter as much when half the time Kiraga won't even help anyway.
Yeah. This is a boss where it feels like,
Don't get hit.
yeah, it's more important than
that's what-
maximizing damage.
That is what they're telling you here. They're like, okay, you've had your fun for 99% of the game. You gotta stop getting hit.
Why do you fight?
Why do you fight?
Back off! Over here! Back off!
Still doing crazy damage. It's slightly less, but I'm still doing like 2.5 bars, basically, which is acceptable.
Back off! Here we go! Back at you! Go!
Difficulty aside, you might think it's a little weird that you had to fight Ansem and Zemnis for Shion, but then you have to remember, Shion is also a final boss.
Yeah. There we go.
See ya! Heal!
That all you got? you'll see. You're going where I
Okay.
You didn't do anything wrong there. It's fine to attack her, because you have to.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's just I have to be more aware of what's coming.
Over here. Back off. So long. There. Yeah. Not done. That all you got? Yeah. Take this. Go. There. It's over. Heal. Back off.
Nice. Critical dart too.
See ya.
The sequel.
Back at ya.
She really mixes you up there.
Time to end this.
Kind of dodge away.
If you mash X too much, then the next attack will get buffered instead of the net dodge.
Okay.
That's been your problem with you for the whole game. But that's why sometimes you dodge and it doesn't come out. It's because it's all the game is already like, well, you want to attack.
Take this over here. So long.
At least I think I can do this more consistently.
It's over.
Why did I do that?
Over here. Back off. Here we go. Yeah. Go. I'm here. That all you got? Don't miss. Get him. Back off. It's over. There. It's over. Nice.
Now you'll see.
She really goes, block this overhead.
Back off. Back at you. Back off.
Let it rain.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Well, I got a little farther.
Yeah. When you gotta learn to block the overhead. It's such a it's the perfect overhead because it's so simple looking, and those are the ones that always get you. Get me, get everyone.
It's something psychological.
Because it's what the guy said. You don't drink water from the sink because it's dirty, and you won't eat the apple without washing it because it's dirty. But you eat the apple after washing it with the water from the sink. You understand? You remember that, right?
I do remember that. I didn't really get what he was trying to say, though.
What he's saying is that sometimes you just do things. That's it. There's no deeper meaning there. It's just
Sometimes it just be like that.
the question that he was asked was, how come I know the overhead's coming and I don't block it? And he's just, sometimes you just do things that don't make sense. That's all.
I do that a lot. I will also learn things that don't make sense. Like my body's like, yeah, that seems right. And it frustrates the hell out of me.
Yeah, I've noticed that with you. And I don't mean this as like, oh man, you totally suck for this happening. Like, I get it. It doesn't happen to me, but I get it. Is that
It's honestly
your mistakes get burned into your muscle memory.
It's honestly why I am bad at video games.
I mean,
If I like
Sam,
not that.
you can't get this far into KH3 on critical mode with some pro codes on.
I can be good at this and be bad at video games.
No, I think if you get this far, you cannot say you're bad at video games anymore. She got you. It doesn't do enough hit stun for you to do the tech.
Well, I was blocking.
No, you jumped there. And then the jump there was so that you could tech and get back to blocking, right?
No, the jump was just because I jumped. The jump was like, alright, whatever. I'm not sure how I managed to dodge that. I managed to dodge that.
Quick slash, that's why. See, the rotation of your keyblade was counter to the rotation of her keyblade.
Some steel ball run shit. I'm just proud of myself for getting that, like, in one episode. Just blocking, I was like, oh, fuck, this is going to take me 3 million years. And I'm like, nah, I kind of figured it out.
That all you got?
Oh, he's a late. And you really can't be late in ultimate form because it's slow enough as it is. Wow, how did I miss that?
Nice.
Not done.
Over here. Back off.
The overhead reminds me of that tweet that was like the time on Ryu in Marvel's Capcom, and it's like, you know, even in a game with super powered beings with crazy abilities, one man will punch over your head and you will not block it. It's so true.
Who would win, super powered beam or one elevated Healy boy?
Well, Urian isn't in Marvel's Capcom. Like, yes, Urian's raised leg and similar characters do that too. But it's especially funny with Ryu's collarbone breaker. In fact, I think the fact that nobody blocks that is the exact reason why that move shield break in Smash Brothers.
You're going where I belong.
Rip.
This is why I love Kingdom Hearts. Like, you know, people,
What?
people are always like, whenever you put a new mechanic in your game, you gotta make sure it's got a proper introduction that lets the player learn it in a safe environment before they get to it. Kingdom Hearts respects you and your skill. They're like, you got this far, you can handle a few curveballs. And then 99% of your way into the goddamn series, it's like, here's an attack that lowers your maximum HP. And it's better that way because
You're going where I belong.
the moment where you're like, oh crap, it can do that? I've never seen that before. It's part of the experience.
Yeah.
They want you to be like, oh no. If they just introduce this mechanic with like a tutorial
All of the
or
last like 3 fights have had that. All of the final boss fights have a moment like, oh no.
yeah.
And then once you beat them, you're like, anyway. Oh no. Anyway.
These fights really do build on your knowledge of the entire series. Like, even from a gameplay perspective, you have to have played all the other games. Like, it's not just a story thing.
My eye is itchy. Okay.
Not done. That all you got?
Woo!
That all you got? Back off!
Nice.
Take this! There! It's over! Nice!
Ooh. Alright, here we go. Next phase, kind of. Well, next attack.
Not done! Heal!
Ah, the cross up overhead.
Time to end this. You're going where I belong.
Oh.
Back at you! Got him! Good! Yeah! Take this! Not done! Don't miss! Don't miss! Back off! Good! It's over!
I'm here.
Heal! That all you got?
You're going where I belong.
Don't miss! Get him! Over here. Yeah. See ya. Back off! Yeah, here we go! Yeah! Go! I'm here!
And nice. Good timing. Isn't it? Doesn't it feel awesome when you block all of that?
Take this!
I feel like Goichi when I do that.
It's one hell of a fucking block string, I must say. Okay, all of that is done.
See ya!
I'm here.
You blocked all of that.
I can't get the timing. That's like an eternity for me.
You're going where I belong.
And then everything goes to shit immediately after.
It's just, that's such a. That part is fighting games because you block all that and then just delayed overhead.
Don't miss! Back off! Got him! Back off!
I'm here.
Don't miss! Over here! Back off! Yeah! Go on!
I'm here.
Try this! Yeah!
That all you got? That all you got? Don't miss.
Back at you! Go! So long!
Fights that make you feel incredible.
Back off! It's over! Heal!
You're going
Yeah, no
where I
chance.
Back at you! Over here! Yeah! Back off! See ya!
I'm here.
Yeah!
Not done. That all you got? Don't miss. Get him.
Take this! Go!
Nice, nice, nice. That was even a critical guard.
Back off! There! So long!
Don't miss. Get him. Don't miss.
It's over! Heal!
That all you got?
I
Time to
successfully
end
blocked it this time.
Take this! Back at you!
You are going where
Oh,
I
jeez.
Oh, they had fun making this fight.
Take this! Got him! See ya!
Not done. Get him. Don't miss. Get him.
Back off! So long!
I'm here.
Oh, right. She does that for some reason. Only has used it twice in like all of these runs.
Well, it's your job to figure that out.
Don't miss. Get him. Don't miss. That all you got? Get him. Don't miss.
Over here!
Not done. That all you got? Don't miss. Get him.
Back at you! Over here! So long!
Not done.
Very strange run right now.
Yeah, you just missed one opening.
Take this! Heal!
Now you'll see.
Here we go! Back at you!
Let it rain. You're going where I belong. Don't miss. Get him.
Back at you! Got him! Take this!
Not done. Don't miss. Get him. Don't miss.
Back off!
Now, I don't watch fights by other people in this game because I don't want to do that until I do all pro code runs. So I'll say this. I have not figured out how to do that phase in all pro codes, but I know how to do it when I don't have the pro code restrictions.
Try this!
Phase, the glowy phase.
Yep. Although I do have ideas. I'm not lost.
That all you got? Don't miss. Take this.
And the critical guard. Truly my turn.
My turn.
Back off. So long.
Yeah, blocked it.
Time to end this. You're going where I belong.
Don't miss. Take this over here. It's over.
Not done.
Honestly, I feel like when I get home, I'm just gonna turn on this game and do this fight. I love it. It's so fun. This is one of those, like, you know this about me, that sometimes just so I could feel good, I turn on an action game and I just play it and I just do some fights.
Yeah.
KH3 is one of those games. It's like Devil May Cry, God Hand, Tales of, and Kingdom Hearts are just games that I turn on just to feel good sometimes.
Back at you. Go. Good. There. It's over. So long.
Not done. Now you'll
Back at you. Take this. Back at you.
let it rain.
Heal. Take this. Back at you.
Whoa, okay, so this... How did I block that?
Her Keyblade is blockable.
Nice. Back off.
Oh, she's out of her thing. I survived it. So you can just survive. You don't actually have to hit her.
Sam, lose the music.
Take this. Back at you.
How did I fucking do that?
Don't miss.
Take this.
I don't know if you noticed the thing in the music at all.
I did notice a thing, but
Did you recognize it?
it got really quiet.
No, it went to a specific tune that you should recognize.
That I wasn't really listening to the tune.
'Cause you were
I was
talking.
trying to survive.
You also were talking when it started. But even though I had heard Vector to the Heavens before, when I heard that part of the song in this fight, I started tearing up.
Damn.
Like,
Oh my god.
like there's literally no cutscenes, no story here, and yet I got more of an emotional response from this song in this fight than I did in the 358 in Days Over 2. And it was because I played 358 Days Over 2. I'm not saying that this is like somehow a better scene for Shion than 358 Days Over 2. It's just hearing it after playing 358 Days Over 2 and, you know, going through the whole Kingdom Hearts 3 and then getting to this fight and then hearing this music and then hearing that part of the song just made me start tearing up. And I told you this before, it's part of what makes this fight hard for me, because I'm just like, oh crap, I gotta focus emotionally now. If I tell you to pause it just to listen to that part of the song, would you?
Sure.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Wow. I was just completely taken out of that.
Although part of it is that, part of it for me was that, I actually, by the time that part of the song first came in my runs of this fight, I was already in the last phase. So I thought, and have it so consistently, that I thought that the game was actually scripted to go to that part of the song in that phase. And then I found out later that I was just being this boss fast, I guess.
Should do something a little different there. Oh, what?
You
Oh my god, just kill me.
You gotta be careful about the block spamming. Like, you really need intention with your button presses in this game.
I didn't. That was an accident. My finger just fell on the block button again.
I see. You consider your thumb a finger. I don't really care about this debate. I'm just saying. Sick.
Here we go.
Not done. How's this?
Back at you. Go. Yeah, take this. There.
On a related note, did you know teeth are not bones?
Yes, I did know that. They don't even have marrow. Like, come on.
Yeah. They just get preserved after you die, so people consider them bones.
You know what else gets preserved after I die? My good looks. Is that a bone?
Someone's gonna probably think of that and bone you.
Don't count on it. Oh, and happy Pride Month. When this is recorded anyway. It's probably gonna come next month uploaded, but
Time to end this.
Survive. If I can.
the delayed overhead.
You're going where I belong.
That was a bad move.
We were good.
Yeah, I'll do maybe a couple more attempts.
Don't miss. Yeah. Get him. Yeah.
Back at you. Got him. Yeah. Back off. Yeah.
Don't miss. Don't miss. You're going
Wow.
where I belong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't miss. Yeah.
Back off. Over here. It's over.
I'm here. Don't miss.
Back off. Yeah. Back off.
I'm here.
Her like combo finisher where she does like a horizontal slash. It's not the KH1 combo finisher where it's more of a spin slash, but it is another move from KH1. It's this horizontal slash that Sora does when he's surrounded by targets in KH1. It's one of the more obscure attacks, but you've definitely seen it.
Yeah.
Not done. How's this? That all you got? Don't miss. You're going where I belong.
Keep it going.
Don't miss.
Back at you. Got him. So long.
Not done. Don't miss.
Back off. Yeah. Back off.
Not done. Don't miss. Don't miss. You're going where I belong.
My thumb accidentally pressed the button.
Don't miss.
Take this over here. So long.
I'm here. Don't miss.
Take this.
I'm here. Don't miss. Don't miss.
Back off. Here we go.
I'm here. How's this? That
all you got?
Get him! Don't miss!
Take this! Go! Yeah! Take this! There! So long! Heal!
Nice. Ooh, nice. Dun, dun,
Now you'll see!
You're going where I belong.
We should cut it.
Okay. See
Alright,
you guys
everyone.
next time.
See ya.